we're going to begin. Okay, so good evening and welcome to Tech Talks, hosted by Vision Loss Alliance of New Jersey. So for tonight's topic, we're going to talk about scanners. A scanner is a device that captures images from photographic prints, posters, magazines, pages, and similar sources for computer editing and display. Optical character recognition systems are one of the tools that allow people who are blind or visually impaired to access that printed information. There are three essential elements to these systems: scanning, optical character recognition with OCR, and the reading of the text via synthesized speech. When users place a printed document in a scanner and issue a command to begin the scanner takes the picture of the printed text and it sends it to the computer. The OCR software then analyzes the image, recognizes the characters, and converts the information into an electronic file. Hang on one, sorry. It's hard to, I can't do two things at once anymore. So I'm going to admit people who entered, and then I will continue. So the file's passed to the built-in screen reader, and it now speaks the text. Years ago, there were not many options. Scanners were available in all sizes, complexities, and they were very expensive. Some connected to your computer, and some types were like a standalone reading appliance.
Alexa.
They were still large and bulky. You certainly couldn't put them in your pocket. One of the most popular and useful tasks performed on the iPhone, other than making a phone call, of course, is reading paper-based documents using the process known as optical character recognition, OCR. During this presentation, you will learn about the Voice Dream Scanner, Sullivan Plus, Seeing AI, and Be My Eyes. Speaking of this topic,
I'm on the meeting.
Could you please mute yourself? We have with us Christina Brino.
Hi, everybody.
And Suzanne Seitzma.
Good evening, everyone.
And they are our presenters for the evening. So before we move on to our presentation, let's review our Tech Talk format. So in this presentation, Christina and Suzanne will be covering several different apps for scanning. They're going to each present their topic, and then they will open the floor. So when you have questions, we ask you
I'm muted.
the hand feature, and you will be called up. And I do ask everybody to mute themselves. Okay, so when you have a question, for those of you on your phone, if you have a question when it's time to raise your hand, the feature is *9. That will raise your hand. *6 will mute and unmute you, giving you the opportunity to ask your question. If you're on a computer, Alt-Y will raise your hand. Alt-A is the mute and unmute command. Using the Zoom app, on the iPad top right, select the More option on the top of the screen, flick down to raise hand, and on the iPhone, this feature is located at the bottom of the screen on the right. So, and now on to our presentation, where Suzanne and Christina are going to present. So we're going to start with Christina.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to be talking to you about first the Voice Dream Scanner. And I have been using this scanner for a while. You can get it from the App Store. It does cost, it's $5.99 for it. I'm going to open it up and go through the different menu options with it so you can see.
Capture.
Okay.
That flashlight off button.
So I'm swiping to the left to get to the beginning of the menu options for the scanner.
Capture image import menu button.
So there's a menu button. I'm going to double tap on the menu button so you can see the different options in the menu.
Menu. Scanner. Heading.
And I'm going to swipe to the right.
Close. Button. Settings. Button. Other apps by Voice Dream. Heading.
There's also the Voice Dream Reader.
Reader.
No idea what.
Writer.
And then there's the Voice Dream Writer.
Help. Heading.
There's the help menu.
Email support.
And then there's email support.
Helpful tips. Write a review. Facebook.
And I'm going to go to the left bottom corner to get out of this.
Email. Legal. Help. Email. Close. Scanner. Close.
So now I'm going
Close.
to go to
Menu.
where I can take a picture of what I would like to scan. I have a Pampered Chef catalog here that I'm going to scan a page from that. And when you want to scan a page with the Voice Dream scanner, it says capture image. So I'm holding up the iPhone and I'm going to swipe to where I get capture image, and then I'm going to double tap on the iPhone, and it's going to make a sound like taking a picture.
Import image. Import menu. Image. Capture image.
So I'm on capture image, and I'm going to double tap it.
Capture image. Play.
If you've ever spent hours VLANJ enough to make the same chicken dinner you MMA every week, we feel that. Let taste buds do the work. Monthly delivery, endless inspiration, cooking inspiration, delivered. CC. Every month subscribers get e-zoning. 3 surprise seasonings. You will get 3 packets of our most
Pause. Button. Adjustable.
Exclusive recipes. Each recipe card includes additional set uses. Learn how to Aussie. Helpful cooking tips and W to N.
So that was a page in the catalog. The reason it made some of those
Adjustable.
symbols in the scanning was because there was probably a picture around it, but I thought it did a pretty good job in scanning that page. Now you can save what you scanned, or you can disregard it. So I'm going to swipe to the right, and I'm just going to disregard this page.
Discard. Button.
And I'm going to double tap on that.
Are we supposed to be seeing anything?
No.
No, you just listen to it, Ginny.
No, it's very confusing. You don't know what the heck's going on.
Well, there's really nothing to see.
Yeah, but I can't follow it this way. She's going very quickly and it's very difficult to follow. That's my opinion.
I will go slower. But basically it has the scanning option.
Edge detection on.
They have different settings on it. Edge detection on.
Flashlight off.
The flashlight is off.
Batch mode on. Auto capture on.
So there's all the different options. The only one that I really bother with is capture image, because that's the only one that I use. But I find it is a really good scanning. It scans really fast when you have your picture, and it'll tell you if something is not on the page or you're not lined up properly, it won't scan it and you won't get any type of verbal feedback. So you know that either it was a blank page or it wasn't able to scan what was on that page. And you can, and then you can get this from the App Store. Does anybody have any questions on this?
Christina, you said there was a cost?
$5.99.
It's just a one-time purchase fee.
One-time cost. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then if you can't seem to capture, like where it says capture image, so it doesn't give you verbal feedback to if you get the whole picture?
It won't take, like if you hit it, it won't take the picture.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It would be like nothing's there.
All right. I have a few.
This is Clark. Oh.
Well, I have a few questions. Clark, go ahead. You want to start?
Yeah, I've been using it, and I have one question. are you able to export what you scan into like to email or to text to somebody? Because I haven't been able to figure out how to do that. I can do that with Seeing AI, like when I take a picture
Right.
and it scans it. Can you do that with voice?
I haven't seen it, but let me just look at the options, but I haven't
That's a good question.
here. So let me just, I'm gonna go into the menu options. I'm actually gonna, but I didn't see it there either.
Yeah.
Writer, help, email support,
Email support.
help, writer review, Facebook, Twitter, terms of service,
So I wonder,
Twitter.
oh wait, I'm gonna just hit Facebook, but I think it's probably just gonna take to the Facebook page. But let me double tap on that and see what it says.
Safari, address, 10%, facebook.com, toolbar, forward, share,
I
button,
heard share, but I don't.
show bookmarks, share, for back, JVMIC all. Facebook is show page transparency, 70 WS9 Rexer 6 JVMC a fifth grader that used to read at first now comprehensive grade level.
Oh, I think it's just their page, their
It looks like an
Facebook page.
advertisement, Christina.
What?
It looks like it's an advertisement to put on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. So it isn't. So it's not gonna share to this.
Back,
Maybe we can find out.
Yeah, but I have not seen this share option.
I know we have other questions too, but Clark, maybe we'll find out and get back to you. Christina.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We'll explore. Mary Ann, you have a question?
I was gonna say, it sounds good to me, but I just wanted to know the exact name, so I go to the App Store.
Voice Dream Scanner.
Voice Dream Scanner.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Just so you know, there is a charge for it. It's not free.
It's
It's not,
$5.99.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Christina, quick question. Can you change the voices or change the speaking rate?
Yeah, that's in settings. Let me,
Show
I'm gonna go into
bookmarks.
settings.
Back, dim, back, dim, vertical shape 60L, voice dream, profile picture, link, dim toolbar, back, dim, tab, button, show bookmark, share, forward, back,
It's not letting me
dim,
get out of the
back,
Facebook page.
dim, voice dream,
All right.
profile,
What if you switch it out?
voice dream, toolbar, back, dim,
I'm gonna get out of the app. I'm gonna swipe out to close the app and reopen it. So I'm gonna swipe out.
button,
Somebody please mute. It sounds awful.
Yes, I am.
scanner, current action, close scanner, Morris, page 1.
Hey Siri, open Voice Dream Scanner.
Voice Dream Scanner. Close. Settings.
So I'm double
But
tapping on
language.
settings.
Auto scan tone. Scan tone is a sound that represents the amount of recognizable text in the camera's field of view. It uses artificial intelligence to analyze the live feed from the camera for text. Always enhance images. Read text automatically after capture.
This is
Switch
in
button.
settings.
Show plain text after recognizing. Show plain text. Show read always. Scan tone is a scan language. Close.
That's
button.
all it has in the settings.
Menu button.
So I'm not seeing a voices changes in settings.
Okay, thank you, Christine.
You're
Lori,
welcome. Image.
Lori, you have a question? Lori, has your
Yes.
hand.
Just
Hello.
a note, I heard on a podcast a little while ago that they were incorporating Scanner into Voice Dream Reader, and it wasn't going to be sold independently. That the price, was incorporated into that. And you can usually get those during, I think it's convention season. He usually the developer puts it on sale when ACB has their convention.
I know the Voice Dream Reader is $9.99.
It used to be $14.99.
I just I saw it today, so that's good that it went down.
Oh,
Because I
There
just went
is-
on the app to find out how much this cost, because it's been a while since I got it and I don't remember what I paid for it. So when I
Me
went
too.
onto
I
the app
paid
store,
$5.99, and like I said, I heard it on a podcast not too long ago. So I'd be curious, when Marianne looks, just giving everybody a heads up if you're surprised when you see either you can't find it or it's incorporated into VoiceStream Reader.
interesting.
when I went onto the app store, it was separate.
Oh, good. Okay.
Today when I looked at it, I couldn't see the price when I went into the app store because I already have it. I just opened it, so I did a Google search, and then I went on to the site voicestream.com, I think it is, and it had the prices of the different ones. And then when I went into the app store, I saw that the VoiceStream Reader was $9.99.
Oh, that's good.
So
We have another question. Thanks, Lori.
thanks,
We have
Lori.
another question by Peggy. Peggy?
I just wanted to tell you it is separate.
Okay. Thanks, Peggy.
It used to be together. I bought the VoiceStream Reader, and the scanner was inside VoiceStream Reader. And then I also got the scanner by itself, but now it's separate. It's VoiceStream Scanner is separate, VoiceStream Reader and Writer are all separate as far as I know.
I wonder what Writer's like. Does anybody know anything about
Use it.
Writer?
Haven't used it. I think it's like the Word, the Word when you type in, Microsoft Word or whatever the heck it is.
Okay.
But I'm not positive.
Yeah. Thanks,
Good.
Peggy.
Any other questions?
I just looked up on the App Store. It's $5.99, and the other scanner is $18.99.
$18.99? I saw $9.99.
I just looked up both of them. The one's $18.99, and the one that we're talking about is $5.99.
Okay, well,
So I just looked up on the App Store.
if that's the reader that you're seeing, Matt, it does have different voices. So maybe that's why it's gotten higher, because I paid the $9.99 and then I had to pay extra for different voices. So the reader is a little different than the scanner.
So then the reader, you can change the voices on the reader then.
Yes.
I can't find my hand. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes.
What's the difference between the scanner and the reader?
The reader is for reading ebooks. It'll read any ebook that you download to the VoiceStream Reader.
Oh, okay.
And the scanner scans pages of mail, books, pages of a book.
Okay.
Any
Great.
printed material.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Any other questions before Christina moves on?
Yes. Now this is on an iPhone, and is it also on an iPad?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Christina. Thank you. We'll move on to your next.
Okay. I'm going to open, now I'm going to talk about Be My Eyes, which is a free service. And what it does is that they have volunteers, and you call them, it's an app that you download from the App Store. And as I said, it's free. And you call it, and let's say you wanted them to read directions to you. You wanted them to tell you what color, let's say, a shirt is, or whatever you want. You want to find something that you dropped on the floor and you don't know where it is. And what they do is they use your camera on your phone, and they give you directions on which way to hold the camera so they can see whatever you want them to look at. And they will, sometimes they'll take a picture of it if they can't see it, or they'll tell you to move the camera to the left, move it up. I'm going to demonstrate it. So let me open it. Hey Siri, open Be My Eyes.
Be My Eyes. Call first available volunteer button.
So that's a button. I'm going to go to the left and I'm going to swipe through all the different options here.
Call first available volunteer.
So all the way to the left is call the first available volunteer.
Specialized help.
Now specialized help, I'm going to double tap on there because there's different options. They have an agreement with Microsoft. So let's say you're having a problem with your computer, you can tap on this option here. I'm going to double tap it, specialized help.
Call first available specialized help button in progress. Search field.
And I'm going to go through the different options, but one of them, as I said, is Microsoft. So you double tap on it and they will get onto your computer. They'll see your computer screen and they'll help you or with different things. They'll have access to your computer so they can help you if you're having an issue with a Microsoft product on your computer, which is really helpful. It's like when you have JAWS and you do a tandem session, or when you call Apple for Apple support and they go on and they can see what's going on with your phone. So I'm going to swipe to the right, and these are the different specialized help that they have.
Assistive technology button. Beauty and grooming button.
These are all different categories.
Blindness organizations button. Civic engagement button. Home and cleaning button. Personal health button.
I'm going to tap on, let me finish going through.
Technical button. Tab bar selected.
Okay, so
home.
That's it.
Tab.
I'm going to go on to
home and cleaning.
home and cleaning. I'm going to
button.
double tap on that.
Civic engagement technical tab bar. Home and cleaning button. Search. Bounty closed button.
The bounty.
Cascade closed. Dawn closed.
So I'm going to hit.
Cascade.
I'm going to double tap on
closed.
Cascade.
Button. Cascade. Contact the Cascade team for dishwasher detergent pods and advice on using them.
That's
closed.
So
contact the Cascade team
they
for
will tap
dishwasher
on that.
detergent
I'm just going
pods
to
and
double.
advice on using them.
I'm just going to double tap on it just to see.
Contact the Cascade team for dishwasher detergent. Closed. Close. Info. Button. Opening hours. Button.
Oh, so they have so this is the number to call if you needed help.
Supported languages. Add to favorites. Call Cascade. Dimmed. Button. Tab bar. Call. Add. Support. Info.
So
Back button.
I'm going back.
Cascade.
I'm back.
Closed. Button. Bounty.
I'm going to go.
Tab bar. Selected. Home.
I'm going to go
Tab.
back.
1 of 2. Select. Settings. Tab bar.
So then you
select
have
stories.
your stories.
Selected. Home. Settings.
Settings.
Specialized help. Call first available volunteer.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call a volunteer, and I have a box here, and I'm going to ask them what it is and what the directions is on this box that I took out of my closet. So I'm going to double tap on call first available volunteer.
Specialized call first available volunteer button. Using rear camera.
You can't really hear this. Oh, you'll hear it once they pick up. It's making a little tone.
Trying to find the first available volunteer. Connected.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I have this box, and can you tell me what it is, please?
Okay. One is, I should say, tape rescue by the looks of it. Is
that what you needed to know?
Yes. What type of cake is it? Do I need to turn it around?
No, I can see the cake. It looks like an ordinary cake. It's not a sponge cake. You'll need an egg, 2/3 of a cup of water, and 2 tablespoons of oil to make it. If you want to shift your phone slightly to your left, I can
My right, your left, I guess.
Yeah, I get it.
Thank you.
I'll try and read the packet front. If you could put the packet front to the face of the phone, I'll try and tell you exactly what sort of cake it is.
This way or the others?
A bit further away from the phone, please. Okay, just a fraction further away because you're on the right track. A little bit more. I don't know how far you can reach. And it's some form of butter cake. If you just push it out a little bit further. Okay, it's a nut butter flavour cake.
Oh. Oh, is it peanut butter?
No, it'll be butter. If you move slightly to your right, other way. Your other way. Move to the other way. Peanut butter cake. Yes.
And then this is I'm going to turn this on this other side because let me know what's on this one. Can you see anything here?
Made in USA. Peanut butter cake.
And it actually is for dogs.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Hope it helps.
Have a great night.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Please, thanks for your review. Please let us know if I experienced problem. I had a good call.
So they have
Button.
different options. So I'm going to double tap and I had a good call.
Add to Siri. Seems like you make Be My Eyes calls often. To streamline your experience, you can add a phrase to call a volunteer with Siri.
Oh, so you can do a shortcut with Siri. I just saw that now. I never knew that. So does anybody have any questions on Be My Eyes?
You know, I actually do. Christina, it's Linda. So say I'm having problems with my computer and I go to the specialized help. I go to technology.
Greeting.
Okay. And now when I get to the part about computer help, do they put a volunteer or is it a professional?
They're actually Microsoft workers.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to.
Yeah, they have an agreement or a contract, or they have some type of where they actually are Microsoft people that are
So they're
working.
Technicians.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, this is Dee. I have a question.
Hi.
Will they help you with an Apple product?
I don't see why not. Well, I don't know if they can. I mean, I would call Apple if I had an issue with an Apple, because they can actually go on your Apple can go and screen share on your phone or your iPad or whatever Mac product you have, Apple product you have, and they can help because they're Microsoft specific.
Okay.
So they wouldn't be able to answer any Apple questions.
Okay. Thanks.
Mary Ann?
Yes. Again, on the Microsoft option, you said they're workers, but would they know how to help you if you have a screen reader?
Yes.
They do.
Mhm.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Any other questions for Christina on Be My Eyes? Okay.
Thank you.
Christina, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Dylan,
Linda.
Christina.
great
Thanks.
option to have.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Okay, Suzanne.
Okay. How's everybody doing?
Before we begin, Suzanne, I have another question.
Sure.
5492, last 4 digits.
Hello?
4920. Someone has their hand raised. The phone
there we
number.
go.
So you're gonna
hello.
Hi.
Yeah, this is Jay, 4920.
Hi, Jay.
What's your
Yeah,
question?
I would like to make a comment. In
Okay.
Be My Eyes, when you do your phone settings, you can set up the language also. So preferably if you put any other language other than English, so they will pick up from the different country or the people who know that language.
I believe that's
So we
new.
can put the language option also in our Be My Eyes setting, yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's the comment I would like to. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Jay. Okay, so I plan on teaching or explaining, not really teaching, 2 different apps that you can get in the App Store. They are free. The first one I'm going to go into is Sullivan Plus, and that is a reader also, and it's a good app for someone who has low vision also. And then the second one I'll go through is Seeing AI. So right now I'm going to ask Siri to open my Sullivan Plus. Hey Siri, open Sullivan Plus.
Sullivan Plus, Sullivan, AI mode.
So right now it's in what's called AI mode. And I'm going to take this document that my husband gave me. I have no idea what it is. So you'll be learning as I learn what this document is. And it's a computer type document. And I am flicking to the right.
Menu screen, button.
So the menu screen
Actions
is the first
available.
thing I hit, which is down on the bottom on the left-hand side.
Capture, button.
And there's the capture
AI
image.
mode, flash off. Actions available.
So I'm going to try and see if I can get this particular thing in correctly.
Capture. Body mass index, BMI. Body mass index, BMD. Men AMI can be an INDEFI body. Weight categories that may let you help. How is BMI said? A high I can be an indicative high body buff. Healthcare provide would. History and other appropriate the. How is BMI interpreted for adults? For adults 20 years old and older. BMI. These categories are the same for men and women. The standard weight status categories. BMI. Weight statute. Below 185 underwear. 1,800.
So I'm going to stop it now. And what I did is just a 2-finger double tap, like anything that's except that my music went on, which is not supposed to happen, but it does sometimes. But there is other options. Now, it read fairly well. I understood most of it, but if I didn't,
menu screen,
there's
button,
I
menu.
go. So
Sullivan,
right now it
back
was
button.
on AI mode.
Menu screen, selected, AI mode, text recognition.
So
button.
if the AI mode didn't read it well, I could double tap on text recognition and try it again, and I would capture the image. Now it also does face recognition, but I don't think any of you have your videos on, so it's not going to connect. I was going to take a picture of my iPad and see if it would pick up one of your faces. But
Turn mine on, Suzanne.
I'm sorry?
I think I just turned on mine.
Okay, let me see if I can catch the person. Let's see.
I don't know if my camera is.
Face recognition.
All right, here we
Face
go. Let's
recognition.
try.
Sullivan, face
My
recognition.
video is on.
Capture, button. Capture. No result value of face recognition.
Okay, I didn't see whoever I tried to get there.
Face not detected.
I'm trying to find a face. I think you guys are in the dark.
Well, there's a few that are
detected.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can you see me?
It's all.
Capture.
Maybe you would need to be locked.
A male with expressionless face looks like 43 years old.
All right, I picked up a male. with an expressionless face, and he looks like he's 43. You don't know who that is?
Suzanne, that's a pretty good description.
Yeah, so
Hey, that might be me.
Well,
Screen button menu.
the other thing that I like about it is because I still have some sight is, so I'm back into the menu screen and I'm going to pick up the magnifier.
Menu screen, AI mode, text recognition, selected.
So I'm flicking
Face
to the
recognition,
right.
Image description, color recognition.
It has
button,
color recognition also,
Oh, that's good.
button.
and it has light recognition. So I could turn that on. It makes a lot of noise. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay, so here we go with light.
Button. Light. Bright. Sullivan.
Oh, this
light,
one doesn't make the
heading.
noise, bright. And now I'm
Light
gonna
is right.
put
Very
it,
dark.
I put it under my desk and it's very dark. So
Very
that's
bright.
pretty good. It's better than
Slightly
the other
dark.
one. The Seeing AI, it
Right.
makes a noise.
Menu screen.
So I'm
button,
going back
menu-
to the menu screen
so- Magnifier.
and I'm going to
button.
open up the magnifier. So the magnifier is quite good for anybody with low vision because
Magnifier.
you can,
Magnifier. Sullivan. Magnifier.
so
Heading.
I'm looking,
Magnification. 1139%.
so
Zoom in. 1100. Zoom in. 1709%.
so you can really get
It really
a
did.
really large picture.
Hmm.
And this document I'm looking at, I see LEV, and I don't know what else. But 1075%, it's fairly big. So if you do
Yeah,
have low
that's-
vision, it may help you. So I'm going back to the menu again.
Menu screen. Menu. Sullivan.
And
Back
I'm
button.
going to go back to the color.
recognition. Color recognition. Sullivan. Color recognition. Heading. Capture.
So I
button.
have to find the
Color
capture
recognition.
with this particular one. It won't do it automatically.
Capture. Button. Pale pink.
Okay, so this document, it's calling it pale pink, but it's really not. I'm going to try the head of my lamp here.
Capture. Button. Grayish brown.
And that, I guess, is grayish brown. Okay, so that's that. Now, the thing that someone asked about the voice dream scanner,
Function screen. Button.
you can flick to the lower
Actions
right-hand
available.
corner,
Function screen. Function.
and there
Sullivan,
are different
back
things
button.
that you can do with it.
Video call. Flash on. Entire color. Button. Close function. Close
Okay,
function.
because I was on
Button.
color, it didn't have all the options. So I'm going to go back,
Sullivan. Back button. Sullivan.
and I'm
back-
going to go back to the menu,
Menu screen. Menu.
and I'm going to go
Sullivan, Back
to
button. Text recognition.
text recognition. I'm going to take another picture of this
Sullivan,
document.
Text recognition.
So I'm flicking to the right.
Menu screen. Capture. Button. Text recognition. Flash off. Actions available. Capture. Body mass inden. HT. We. How. WHE. Was. How is an interpreted for these. While you. One. These theme. One.
Okay, so it didn't do a great job
Text not
there.
detected.
So I'm going to
Function screen. Text detected. Function screen. Text not detected. Function.
okay, so there is a share
Share. Button.
button. There is also a copy, I believe.
Video call. Flash on. Button. Gallery. Button.
Gallery.
Save note. Button.
I could save it
Share. Button.
or I could share it. So I'm going to double tap on share.
Body mass
and-
item. Body text. Notes. Reminders. But notes. Not detected. Text. Button.
Stop.
Text. button.
All right,
Text
so
detected. Text not detected.
I could put it in notes.
Button.
I could text it to someone,
Notes. Button.
but
Notes.
I chose
Text.
notes.
Cancel. Double 7:41 p.m. Status bar item. This attachment will be saved in a new note.
So it's been saved into a new note. So that's how that works.
Detected.
Now it keeps trying to detect things.
Save not detected.
So I can hit the save button. And that is saved.
Text recognition.
So that is Sullivan Plus.
Messages. Edit. Button. Text.
For Sullivan Plus,
I'm sorry?
I have a question, Suzanne. It's Linda.
Yes, Linda.
So if you wanted, like Clark had asked before with the other one, if you wanted a text, if you wanted to scan something and share it.
Yes.
So the Sullivan, you could share it to either your notes or a text message, correct?
Yes, yes.
Email it. You would have to save it to your notes and then email it from that point.
Yes. It didn't have, it only had a text option and a notes option and a copy option. I could just copy it and then I could paste it into an email also.
Okay. All right.
Any other questions?
Any other questions on the Sullivan Plus? So what makes it the plus?
I don't know.
Suzanne, how much does it cost?
It's free.
All right, thank you.
All right, if no one has questions, then would you like to move on, Suzanne, to Seeing AI?
Sure. I happen to like Seeing AI quite a bit. Sullivan Plus, I've only just recently downloaded and it's good. Certainly the magnification, I really needed it to find out what my CM number was on my credit card. And nothing was reading the back of my credit card for me to figure out what the number was. So, you know, I used the magnification because I have a little bit of sight in my right eye. I was able to get that number. So Sullivan Plus was good for that. But now I'm going to open Seeing AI. Hey Siri, open Seeing AI. Okay, so I opened Seeing AI.
Suzanne.
Now, it has different channels. So if
Menu. Button.
There's the menu button.
Quick help.
Button. And then there's help. And it would give you different things that you may, frequently asked questions type help.
Recognizing English. Button.
It's recognizing
Double
English
tap
at
to
this
change.
point. I can change it to another language, but for me, English is good.
Channel. Short text. Adjustable.
So right now it's
Swipe up
on
or
short
down with one
text.
finger to adjust
And
the
I
volume.
have a card, my Seeing Eye card for my Valdez. So I'm going to take a picture of that.
Suzanne, official identificatic. Suzanne L. Seitzna, and Seeing Eye Dog. Valdez are graduates of the Seeing Eye. This card is not transferable. Expires 8/31/2026. James A. Koch, Jr. President.
Okay, so that was my card. So that is short text, and you don't have to capture. You don't have to take a picture. You just put it in the area, and it starts talking, and it tells you what it is. The next thing, we'll try the document again, and I'm going to change the channel by clicking up.
Is a person channel, short document.
So now I have
One
it on
is visible.
documents. So now this one you have to find the capture with.
Light edge not visible. Hold steady. Processing, cancel. No text recognized.
Oh, no text recognized. It did it really well yesterday. Maybe I have too much light in here. Turn off one of the lights. I'm gonna go back.
Close. Button. Bottom edge menu. Button. Hold steady. Processing. 52%. Body mass index. Stop. Button. Play.
So
button.
now I can hit the play button, or I could have voiceover read it. But I'm gonna hit the play button. It's a different voice. So here we go. I'm double tapping it, and that's in the lower left-hand corner.
Pause. Body, font family, Arial, font size, 12 points. Body mass index, BMI. Body mass index AMAIA, a person's weight in kilograms divided by the square of height in meters. A high ball can be an indicator of high body hairs. BMI can be read to screen weight categories that may lead to health problems, but IA is not diagnostic of the body fitness or health of an individual. How is BMI used? A bigger bit can be an indicator of high body fitness.
Okay, I'm gonna find the pause button.
Tool that is not diagnostic of the body fairness or health of an individual.
And I stopped it. So now I'm gonna go back. So that's in the upper left-hand corner.
Back, button. Menu, button.
And
no F channel. Document.
I'm going to change
product
to product. And this is a code, a barcode reader. So I have a box here, and I'm going to try and find the barcode.
Processing. Ronzoni enriched macaroni product Rodini.
So it's Rittoni, but it said Rodini, but it is pasta. And if I needed directions, I would change it.
Close button.
Go back to
Menu,
document.
button.
So I'd flick down to change that channel.
Tap M. Channel. Document.
And there it
Hold
is.
steady. Processing. Cancel. Button. Back. Button.
So I'm going to hit play again, which is in the lower right-hand corner.
Button. Pause. Body. Font family. Arial. Font size. 12 points. Ebrina Bindmond. Maintaining perfect pad per chicken titrazini with all-purpose flour 2 cups half and half or milk cups.
Okay,
Lattice
so
chicken broth with
it
dry
actually
berry,
picked up
milk or water with grated Parmesan cheese. Play.
It picked up a recipe that apparently is on the back of this particular box of pasta. The other channels that we have on Seeing AI.
Back. Button. Back.
And
Menu,
I'm going to
button, channel, product, person.
And again, we have the person part. So I could try that if you want, but I'm going to go past it right now.
Currency.
So currency, which, you know, a lot of us need. There is other apps for currency, but this one does do currency.
$1 US.
So it told me it's $1 US. And it doesn't matter if it's upside down
$1 US.
Or the other side.
$1 US.
It tells you exactly what it is. The other option, what we have.
Channel, scene, preview.
Okay, so let's say I want to take a picture, and I will. I got to find the capture.
Channel, adjustable, take picture. Button.
So there it is.
Take picture. Processing. Probably a black rectangular electronic device on a black surface.
Okay, so I took a picture of my iPad, and it said it was a electronic device on a black in my, I guess, I don't really know what color my desk is, but I guess it's black. So it did that quite well. So I'm going to go back again.
Close. Button. Menu.
And I'm going
channel,
to
see color. Black.
Okay, so it picked up the black.
Gray and orange.
Gray and orange.
Brown.
Brown.
Black.
Okay, so that's different colors.
Gray. Channel. Handwriting. Preview.
Okay, so we're gonna try handwriting. Now, my husband wrote a note for me, and hopefully it'll read it. It's not the best at doing that, but let's hope. So I gotta find the capture.
Channel. Channel. Take picture. Button. Take. Processing. Cancel. 4 hyphens. There is the hand word I.
It did
There is
not
the
pick it
hand
up
word
very
I.
well.
Close. Button.
So
Menu.
I'm
Button.
gonna try again.
Take picture. Button. Processing. There is the hand was then. There is the hand was then. Document you wanted. I have.
Oh,
the coupon
okay.
works the way you wanted to.
Okay,
Take
so
photo.
that is
Button.
what he wrote.
Share. Button.
He also said, "Dear Sue," but it didn't pick up that part. I may not have put it in the right place, but it did pick up a lot of it, and picked up, you know, I hope this is what you wanted, what he wrote to me.
Close. But menu. Channel. Light.
Okay, so this one is the light one. Very, and then in the dark, it's very low. And the higher the light is the higher it is.
Channel. Light. Channel. Yellow. Channel. Handwriting. Light. Light.
So that's it. For that one, I like it. It does a lot. It's made by Microsoft. It's still free. Maybe at a time where it won't be free, but at this point, it's still free. And it does a lot of stuff. Any questions?
Christina has a
Myself.
good, Christina.
Christina.
Suzanne, I reinstalled it today.
Uh-huh.
And I had a problem again. And it was I had a document and I wanted it on document. And it kept on saying, not the edge. It kept on talking about it's not by the edge. And I kept moving it and moving it. Should I have been on a different channel, do you think?
I don't know whether you're on documents or not.
I was on document. That's what I selected because it was a piece of paper.
Yeah. It is a little hard to get to the point of being centered. And it, you know, it usually tells you the edge of the left or the edge of the right or the, you know,
That
the
it couldn't
upward
read
edge.
the bottom.
or
It couldn't read this edge. It couldn't read that edge. And I kept moving it and moving it. So I didn't
Yeah.
know if I changed it to capture image or something, maybe it would have scanned better.
I don't know. Maybe try the short text. It might work better with the short text.
I'm not giving up on this app because it is good. I mean, I just have not had success, but that's just me. I mean, like with all these scanners, everybody, it's a personal preference.
It is.
Christine, I have a question.
Go ahead, Stacy.
Maybe the side of the paper that was facing the camera had no print on it, maybe?
Well, I tried to move it in the center, Stacy, hoping that would have worked.
Well, she's saying that maybe it was upside down or inside.
Oh,
you know,
I
you had
turned it around too.
Okay, yeah.
Christina, have you tried? I know sometimes with some apps, do you want access to camera? Yes or no?
Didn't say it when I didn't
just
ask
was
me. Oh, it did say allow, and I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, she
accept
would
it.
have gotten some of the information she did get. It's just a matter of centering it. And that is a difficult thing to do. Like I said, I have a tiny bit of vision. It might be a little easier for me, but it does work. I know, is Tom here today?
Yes.
I know he uses it a lot.
I use a lot too.
Yeah.
And you don't have a problem at like lining it
No.
up?
I use that one. I also use a lot. Another app is good. TapTapC.
Okay.
Yeah. I could talk about TapTapC if you'd like.
We still have other questions before we want to move on.
Okay.
question. Ursula? Or you need to unmute yourself, Ursula. You're muted.
Did you lower my hand, Linda, or do I have to do that?
Am I
No, you're
unmuted?
Yes.
You're Ursula. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
good. The Sullivan Plus and the Seeing AI, if you were going to read a document, because I'm going to be doing a lot of income tax soon, which would be better? Which app is better for reading lots of documents?
You know, I really don't know. Sullivan Plus works fairly well, and you can get a copy of it so that you always have it. Seeing AI doesn't give you that option to save it.
Oh, you can't save it from Seeing AI. Oh,
no.
Okay.
Okay. So Sullivan Plus will. I don't know. Christina, does the voice dream scanner?
No, it didn't have
save?
It didn't have.
Okay.
Wait, yes,
So
it
the
did.
only
Wait,
one that
hold
will
on.
save a copy is Sullivan
Yeah, you
Plus.
you can keep what you scanned.
And also the NFP, what do you call it? The NFP scanner. What do you call it? I'm having a brain fart.
The
KNFP reader?
KNFP reader also can save it.
Okay, I have.
All right.
That
I
one
like-
costs though. The KNF reader does. You have to pay for that.
All right, I have two questions. Dolores, you have a question.
Yeah, I found the hand. I want to know, can it read a statement for a charge card?
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, that's good.
So a statement for a charge card, you
Oh,
can use
really?
a short text for the Seeing AI and it'll read it.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, and now I think we have Les who has a question.
It's a statement. On my computer, I use OpenBook, and it copies and you paste. You can do anything you want with it. It's called OpenBook.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's an OCR?
I have no.
Yes, Suzanne, I've used it before. It is an OCR.
It's awesome.
You have to pay for that too, right?
No,
the open book software.
I think it's free.
Really?
I think I downloaded it one time from the internet. I think it's free, but don't quote me because I'm not. It was a while
Let me
ago when I
check.
played with it.
I have my iPod next to me. Was it called OpenBook?
All right, let's go. Can we move on? Clark has a question, and then
Yeah, I just had a statement. I believe Seeing AI, you can save your documents. So when you scan a document, when you take a picture of the document, you can save it because you can email it or you can text it to someone as well. So you can save. You can save and store your documents. And
where is that, Clark? What is that option?
So once you're, it'll ask you, one of the options at the bottom, I believe, when you're in document and you take a picture, I think it says, I think it'll say, it's almost like an options. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it'll ask you to, you can share it, share the document, or then you can.
I'm going to take a picture of my document again and see if I can find those options. Well, here we go.
No etch is visible.
That's what I got today.
Hold steady. Processing. Cancel. Button.
Okay, so here I am. And it has the option, and then it's the BMI thing.
Mass index. Play. Stop. Button.
There's the play, the stop.
Increase font size.
Increase font size.
Increase font size. Share.
Okay, there's the share button.
Right.
Share image. Button.
Share image.
Share image. Share text.
Share text.
Oh.
So I would,
All right, that's great.
If it was a sighted person I was sending it to,
Right.
I would do image, but if it's not, I would do share text. So I would double tap on that.
Authenticator.
And then
AirDrop. Button.
now I could airdrop this to my iPad if I wanted to,
Text.
or I could text it.
Notes.
I could put it in notes, just like Sullivan Plus.
Reminders.
I could put it in reminders.
More.
And then there's the more button.
Copy.
And there's the copy button.
Save to files.
I could save it to files.
Authenticator. Button.
And I could put it in Authenticator, which is a little confusing, that Authenticator. I haven't figured that thing out yet.
Right, so
Does
you
it
can't
comment on the
save,
more
so you can't
option?
save it, yeah.
Save to files.
You could save it to files.
Copy.
You could copy it. You
What
could
about
put it
more?
in notes. You could put it in reminders. So you can save it.
Oh, good to know.
I have a question, Suzanne and Christina,
Yes.
and perhaps people who are low vision. So if you are trying to read a document, okay, and say you have a very light color desk or whatever the surface is, and the paper right into it. Will
Yeah,
that be harder for the camera to capture?
it will be harder for the camera to capture if it's,
Yeah,
if the document's the same color as your background. Yes.
yeah, that's what I thought. So
Mhm.
like contrasting placemat or something. would be-
Right,
And it might be easier for it to pick it up.
right.
Yeah, I think it, like
I-
if the desk is black and the paper's white, then it
Yeah,
should
so I
be
have another
okay.
question. If we have some people who do not use VoiceOver yet, so on these apps, can you use them without VoiceOver, or do you have to turn on VoiceOver?
No, there is a play button, and like I said, it's a different voice, but there is a play button.
But then if they turn off if they turned off the voiceover, if they're not using the voiceover, I would think that you could just, if you had some vision, you could just see the screen because the text is on the screen, isn't it? Right? When you
Yeah,
scan it.
but I don't
You know,
know if
Different,
anybody can see this, but it's quite tiny.
it's tiny.
But can you go and use it like with the Zoom features in the settings to enlarge it?
I can enlarge it, yes, there's,
Stop. Increase font size.
there's increased font size, so I could double tap on increased font size and make it bigger. For someone, you know, but I don't, it's not gonna bring it to 1,000%.
Right.
You know, right now it's at, and it told me what it was. It was a font size of 12.
Well, yeah.
So it wouldn't, it's not gonna bring it up as big as a low vision person might need it.
Oh.
However, if they can see where the play button is, which is in the lower right-hand corner, they could just hit that play button and not have VoiceOver on.
Okay, that was really I was curious.
Yeah.
Matthew, you have a question.
I was gonna say, I have another meeting to go to. I save one next month.
What about next
That's-
month?
No, I was gonna say, I save one next month. I have another meeting to go to.
Oh,
That's all. Thank you.
well,
Okay.
let's keep it for that night.
Yes, so any other questions?
Questions?
Oh, well, this is a question Christine asked, but I want to know it too. What is under the more button?
The more button of what?
I guess the app that we're doing now.
AI.
Oh, the more button when you're sharing?
Yeah.
I guess that's what it is.
Well, I could open it up and show you because it's always there. Whatever you're sharing, like if you were on the internet or you were on notes or pages, that share button, that more would be there. So
Share.
let's see
Button.
what it says.
Share text.
Um,
Authenticator.
so
Text. Button. Airdrop. Text. Button. Notes.
notes,
Reminders. But more.
more. So I'm gonna double tap on more and see what we get.
More. Done.
It's different. It looks like there's different
Apps. Edit.
different apps.
Button.
Oh.
Airdrop. Text. Suggestions. Notes. Reminders. Reminder.
And that's
Reminder.
it. I mean, it's the same stuff that was on there. There's nothing other.
Yeah, why would they put more there? Usually if there's more options.
Yeah, and it's not.
Huh.
I hit notes and reminders, and that's it. That's all it has. So
Okay.
unless, let me see, if hitting edit will give me more options.
Edit. Button. Edit.
And I'm flicking to the right.
Favorites. Airdrop. Text. Reorder messages.
Okay.
Insert activity. Notes. Insert activity. Reminders.
Nope, that's it.
Switch button.
Okay.
Done.
Okay, so that's what more
That's
is.
weird.
In the particular, in
Yeah.
that particular thing. You'll hit more in your Safari and you may get other options.
Yeah, like in more, if you hit something in that, you get share and all these other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought that was weird, like notes, reminders, and that's really all you can
Mm.
share it with.
Right.
We any other questions about?
No,
the
I
different-
just want to say I have to go, but thank you, Suzanne.
Marianne,
Thank you,
thank you.
You're
Christina.
welcome,
Thank
Marianne.
you. You guys did a
Marianne.
great job.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye,
Thank you.
Marianne.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye,
Hi,
Marianne.
Marianne. So,
Okay, bye.
so I want